This feels like it might be mine because it's kind of heavy. Yeah, steak and shrimp.
And crab on top.
And I got crab on top.
Dang.
She hooked us up. I got the crab on top by accident, and she said I could keep the crab
extra
on
knife?
there. That's an extra knife.
That's an extra knife?
extra knife. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but go on, look at that right there.
That's what mine looking like.
I got the crab.
Ooh.
I got the shrimp. I got the steak. I got all that on top. Y'all see that over there?
Where I show mine at right here.
You can show it in that camera. You can show it in that camera.
Got the shrimp with the fried chicken.
Yeah. Y'all see that?
Presentation?
Presentation, which is the fifth knife. I'll give it a, you know what? I'm going to give it Chef Joni.
Riding in the streets looking for something good to eat. You know mama always bring it back to you cause you've been so good to me. Hey.
So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of In the Streets. Today we are gonna go pick up the homie PJ. You guys might know him from The Sweet Life on HBO, or you guys might know him from managing Griff Tyler, you know, the homie from the first episode of In the Streets. We about to pick him up. We're gonna chop it up with him for a little bit, and we probably gonna head over to Mr. Fryman. Try out the fries with the different toppings. We're gonna see how fire it is. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm heading over there to pick up PJ, and I'll see y'all when we get him, all right? Peace. All right, so what's good? I just picked up my boy PJ. Now, how you been? What you been up to?
What's up, man? I'm good, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate the ride. Just been grinding, trying to take it to the next level, really. I just started getting into my, outside of like the music and artist management, I've just been trying to like, kind of like cement myself too, like my personal brand.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I've been working on lately too.
So what, well, let's take it back a little bit. What part of LA did you grow up in?
I grew up on the east side.
On the east side?
Yeah, the east side of South Central, on 52nd and McKinley's.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I grew up my childhood. Then I moved to Carson for 1 year with family, and then I moved to Gardena and been in Gardena since. But yeah, I grew up my early childhood, middle school, all that good stuff, all on the east side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was first introduced to you by way of Sweet Life on HBO.
Yeah.
On HBO Max. Not no BET Plus, none of that.
Hey man, shout out to BET Plus.
Shout out to BET Plus, but let's not fake the funk. HBO Max is a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big step right there. Yeah.
So I usually don't follow people from like shows and shit like that, but there was something about you like, yo, that's a really cool dude. First of all, I didn't like how they was treating you on season 1. I'm like, why they keep picking on my dude like that, right?
Yeah.
And then when you at the end when you brought out Griff Tyler, I was like, okay. Not even at the end because he was in like a couple episodes before that, the studio stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, he got a dope artist. He into artist management. I think we could connect and build something together.
Word.
So I followed you on Instagram, and you know we kind of just connected from there. And then you know Griff Tyler was on In the Kitchen, and he was on the first episode of In the Streets. How did you get into the Sweet Life? Did you know the whole cast members before you started the show, and how did that come about?
Yeah, so the unique thing about our show is that we're all actually friends.
Okay.
Like, we all actually know each other. Like, you know, sometimes they just piece people together.
Right.
And say it, but we actually knew each other and were friends before the show. So it kind of happened just like, I forgot who it was, but one person got like referred by someone else that wasn't in our friend group. They just got referred by them. And the casting people just liked them.
Right.
It was like, yo, like, you got more people like you around?
Right.
And then, boom, it just became like a referral process. And like, yeah, these are my friends. Check them out. Interviews started. It was during COVID, so it was like Skype interviews.
Okay.
So yeah, in 2020, it was Skype interviews. And I didn't even know it was an audition. I thought we had secured it already.
Okay.
So I didn't go in there trying. I didn't go in there overthinking.
You're like, I'm already on the show.
Yeah, so I was just having a conversation with them, like just being myself. And I guess that was a good thing. And they rocked with it. So then they just hit me like, yo, congratulations. You got casted, main cast. And that kind of that's how it started. Just us being ourselves, like, you know, authentically out here just trying to make it work.
Right.
people just pick up on it, and you put out that energy, you know.
So what was like your thought process when your friend presented it to you? Was you like, oh, this I'm about to be on now. This gonna be my stepping stone?
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'm like, oh, niggas out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what? I'm like, everybody who played up, yeah, count your days, bro. Like, I was like, when it first got told to me, got presented to me, I was like what? Like, oh, that's hard. Like, and then it came, then Issa's name got told to us.
Okay.
So I didn't know it was Issa.
Oh, at the beginning you didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't. But then when Issa's name got told, but it was shortly after. It wasn't like a long period. I was like, oh, it's easy call. Like, right. Issa? Like, yeah, everything Issa does is dope. So I was like, yeah, why would I not want to be a part of something like this, especially repping the city? You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
So now, did you get into artist management before the show, or did you get into it like during the show? Or
I got into before the show. So the way I actually got into it was through Griff Tyler, through his mom. She was just like, yo, you should manage him.
He was telling me a little bit about that.
Yeah, and I didn't know what that meant. He didn't know what that meant, but we was always together in the studio and stuff, just bouncing ideas. So I was like, all right. But still didn't know what it was until probably like, I don't know what year. We just really was like, all right, let's hone in on this. It was recent too, probably like 2019-ish.
Yeah.
When we got like serious, you feel me? And then 2020 is when the Sweet Life thing came. So it kind of, the seriousness of the artist management started right before Sweet Life, and it kind of just went hand in hand. Right. It was just timing, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that was dope that you incorporated him into the Sweet Life. Was that a challenge for you, like getting him on the show and stuff like that?
It wasn't a challenge, but it was a goal. You know what I mean? It wasn't challenging because they were acceptive of it. Like, they wanted to highlight things that we were doing in our personal lives. And for me, I was the only person on the show that's involved in any type of like music or entertainment. Right. And so it wasn't really like a challenge, like a battle, or like to highlight what I had going on versus anybody else, because I was the only one in that lane. So it made sense, and then it really helped that they were fans, like Issa and her team, and like the producers were fans of Griff's music. Okay. Like they actually liked his music, like Sweet Life aside. And so it made it a lot easier. And yeah, it was just all about the planning and like how to bring it together, really. Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty dope. So what is like, well, we saw season 2. I didn't, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch season 2 yet. Okay. I haven't had time. And last night I said I was gonna sit down and watch it. And as soon as I sat down and watched it, I fell asleep. Like, cause
so you turned it on and fell asleep?
I literally turned it on.
Damn, bro, what you trying to say? That's crazy.
I was tired. What I gotta do is not get in bed and watch it. Or anything. Once I'm in bed and put something on, I'll fall asleep.
You gotta start it when you like eating.
So is there no season 3 coming of The Sweet Life, or?
Good question. Well, I mean, the news is out as far as like the HBO Max thing is concerned. It no longer will be on HBO Max, but
shout out to BT Plus.
Shout out to BT Plus. Shout out to Peacock. Shout out to every streaming network out there. Right. But no, unfortunately that happened, and it was pretty much out of everyone's control. So it's possible that season 3 come back, but it just won't be on HBO Max. Yeah, anything is possible. I don't know too much of the details. I know people are interested because the show was a success and really good and a hit for what it was. Right. And it wasn't nothing to do with the show. It was more so like behind the scenes stuff that was going on. So hopefully, fingers crossed that something happens, but I'm trying to make sure that, if it doesn't happen, I'm still, I'm good and elevating as well.
Right. So as far as music now, do you see yourself managing other artists, or do you want to just focus on one artist? Where do you see yourself as an artist manager?
Yeah, I want to, eventually for sure build like a roster. and it's funny because you know, Sweet Life it's opened a lot of doors and make me like recognizable out here. And a lot of people have reached out like for me to like manage them or something like that. But I always feel like I'll do them a disservice almost because I wouldn't be able to fully focus on them. I like to focus and make things happen for people, and so like most of my focus would be catered towards Griff at the moment.
Right.
Just making sure, you know, once he gets to that level, now it's okay. Now it's good to
pick up somebody else,
pick up another client. You know what I'm saying? And we already got a foundation and something established where it'll be easier.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm open to it. I'm also open to like consulting and things like that. But full time, like picking on a client soon in the near future. But at the moment, just trying not to bite off more than I could chew, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So since you already got your foot in the door as far as like reality shows and stuff like that, you ever thought of like producing any type of reality shows or shows in general?
Producing,
executive producing, like, you know.
Hey, actually, nah, I haven't. Not to that extent. Like, I consider myself a creative, so like,
okay,
creative directing, like music videos or photo shoots. I just did something for Puma that I creative directed, and that's like my lane too. But taking it to a TV show, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, that's a bag for sure. So I would, but because I kind of know like the ins and outs almost now, right?
Right.
So that's not a bad idea.
No, I'm only asking. I'm only asking because I know this dude, right? He got this show called In the Kitchen. That's a really dope show.
Yeah.
And you know, if he has somebody that could push it to a network or something, I think that'd be dope for, you know. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know him that good, but
nah, that'd be hard. That'd be hard. I'd have talked to that dude, man.
Yeah, I'll get you in touch with him.
Yeah, for sure. Give him my email, number, all of that.
Do you know how to cook?
I know how to survive.
You know how to survive.
Yeah.
Right. So what's your favorite survival food? Just go to, like, you in the house, you hungry, you want to cook something.
Probably like a burger.
A burger?
Yeah, something simple. I'm not the type to like make a family dinner or nothing like that. I would like to be though. I would like to get to that point.
Yeah.
I never actually tried.
So speaking of creativity and your creative team, I know Bobby will want me to ask you this. What is like some of y'all marketing strategies, and how do you guys go about executing your marketing strategies?
Shoot, man, we have like a weekly team meeting where we just go over what's coming up, and then we start throwing ideas out about like possible, like whatever could come, and if something sticks, then we kind of just start like breaking it down from there, really, and just shit, bro. It kind of be all over the place sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because our ideas just be like flowing. But yeah, we kind of just start and should just get it done, bro. We don't really have no set like strategy or like plan. So like, all right, this is first, this is second.
Right.
We just set deadlines. Come up with ideas, set the deadlines, and then just like detail it out from there. Yeah. So sometimes we work backwards. So we like, all right, we know what we want and we know like what we wanted to do. So now how do we get there? What's the process? What's the steps? And then, all right, we be like, all right, cool. We have to do this. All right, what's the creative way to get this across the people?
Right.
And then it just starts flowing. And then all of us just kind of just be throwing ideas out, and some of them stick, some of them don't. And that's really how it goes. And then we just start building it out from there. Like, all right, what do we need? Like, do we need a location, a videographer? What do we need? Photographer? And then go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we at Mr. Fryman now. We're going to go up in here and eat. Yeah. I want to ask you more about, you know, that Soho House performance for Griffin. We're going to chop it up more, but let's go up in here and order some food and hop back in the car.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
What you going to get? Can't make up your mind?
Thinking about that shrimp and chicken. Hello Shrimp and Chicken, looking good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that garlic shrimp and steak right there.
Yeah.
What do you guys got to drink? Oh, the drinks over there? Okay.
Are you guys from LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you said you guys own this one?
This one, Long Beach, and we also have a food truck.
Have a food truck, okay. And how long you guys been here?
We've been here since November 2020.
Since November 2020?
okay.
Okay.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
were you guys the original owners of this one, or has this one always been here? And
So the original location is in Gardena. That's
Gardena.
the founder's location. This one was the third location to open up.
okay, yeah, I know they got one in Vegas. I know they got one in Inglewood. So they're just all over the place now.
All over the place. Texas, Maryland,
Oh.
Florida.
Okay. What's your busiest location out of the three you own?
This one, and then also the food truck.
The food truck.
The food truck practice.
And is the food truck all over the city, or just?
So we try
It's-
to do major events, like we've done Long Beach Pride, we've done like a lot of catering events for like BET, NBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fire.
Well, I've been here. I've been to this location probably back in 2020. So
Okay.
I'm
you
ready.
came back to
Yeah,
that.
I'm ready to. I'm ready to try it again and see what PJ like.
Yeah, man. I haven't had it since probably like, I ain't gonna lie, probably like 2019. When was the Gardena one open?
I think they opened 2016.
So yeah, at one point I was there like every week. I'm not gonna lie.
When the line was like around.
Yeah. I used to be in that line. But yeah, I'm back now. So let's.
Yeah. So.
Go hook it up. Make sure you guys love it. I'm gonna make it.
All right. So
Yeah.
I want the. Let me get the regular size shrimp and steak.
Honey garlic shrimp and steak.
Yeah, honey garlic shrimp and steak.
Is cheese okay?
Yeah, cheese is fine.
What I like to recommend is adding the lemon garlic sauce to that.
Okay.
Mix both sauces.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Which one you gonna get, PJ?
Can I get the regular size hello shrimp and chicken?
Hello, shrimp and chicken.
Yeah. Is it better with grilled or fried chicken?
Fried.
Yeah, let me go with fried then.
Is cheese okay?
Yeah, cheese is good.
Okay, and then on yours, I'd say add the honey garlic sauce.
Okay.
You wanna try it?
If you suggest that, I believe you. I trust you. So.
I've never had any returns before with my suggestions. I'm just saying.
All right.
And I'll take a tiki punch.
Tiki punch.
What you like Shastas? I know you like one of them celebrity rich people.
Come
I don't
on,
know
bro,
if you
don't
like,
do that.
I don't know if you like Shastas or not.
I do. I like tiki punch, but I'm gonna go with a root beer.
A root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my favorite Shasta is tiki punch.
Tiki
Oh,
punch.
sorry. Yeah. So we waiting for the food now. So we got the 5 knives rating system, right? So one of the knives is customer service. So I
yeah.
think the customer service has been
A1,
great. Like we
yeah.
walked in and we was greeted immediately, and she really helped us out with the menu. So
Yeah, it was a little history of
right.
Yeah.
So for customer service, we obviously gonna give her a full knife.
Full knife.
Right?
Yeah.
The wait time, we came at a time where it's not really crowded, so we gonna see how long the wait time is.
True.
Probably gonna be really quick.
Yeah.
The ambiance, the location is dope. It's right across the street from the Coliseum, across the street from the stadium. I know you guys can't see it because it's really bright out here.
Exposition
but
Park, all of that good
Exposition Park,
stuff. Got
USC
USC
right down the street.
Yeah.
The actual location look good. The colors pop. It's not dirty. It's nice and clean. They really did a good job of the upkeep. So
It feel like LA.
feel like LA.
Yeah.
So for the ambiance, we're gonna give them full knife.
Okay,
right?
I'm
So
with
that's
that.
2 so
I'm with
far,
that.
right?
That's 2.
Wait time, we gotta wait for the wait time.
Wait time.
We gotta wait for how the food tastes.
Taste. And what's the
And
fifth one?
the 5th one is I forgot what the 5th one is. I'm gonna figure it out though, but we gonna get to the 5th one.
The blooper. It's a blooper.
But yeah, we gonna see y'all when we get this food. All right, peace.
Dang, yeah, I ain't had this in a minute. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Yeah, I ain't had it in a minute too. Hopefully it's fire still.
Bruh.
This feels like it might be mine because it's kind of heavy. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
steak and shrimp.
You got
Yeah,
and the crab on top.
and I got crab on top.
Dang.
She hooked us up. I got the crab on top by accident, and she said I could keep
That's
the
an
crab
extra
on
knife?
there. That's an extra knife.
That's an extra
yeah,
knife?
extra knife. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but go on, look at that right there.
That's what mine looking like.
I got the crab.
Ooh.
I got the shrimp. I got the steak. I got all that on top. Y'all see that over there?
Where I show mine at right here.
You can show it in that camera. You can show it in that camera.
Got the shrimp with the fried chicken.
Yeah. Y'all see that?
Presentation?
Presentation, which is the 5th knife. I'm probably gonna give it a half a knife.
Half?
Not the presentation of food, but I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like it should be like, and I know it's probably more expensive too, so cost, and it'd be like a clear container, more plastic.
Okay,
You know.
yeah. I low-key agree with that now that you're pointing that out. And then also just branding.
Yeah, Brandon, they could have had like something, some type of logo on
But
it.
the food looked good.
The food looked fire.
Yeah, the food
looked
good.
fire.
I ain't gonna lie, the food looked like I'm not gonna finish it.
Yeah, the food looked. I'm definitely not gonna finish this.
That's what it looked like.
But this will be some good leftovers for later.
Exactly, eventually.
Yeah. Well, let's get to driving a little bit.
All right.
And we're gonna taste it. I'll put my seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Safety first, kids.
No,
Safety
man.
first. When I was out with Griff, you know, I told him I was gonna have to save some for my girl, but I don't know. This time I'm just gonna eat it myself.
Not this time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell her. So
You got to stop somewhere else.
yeah, y'all don't tell her we got some food today, cause I know y'all like to be snitching on me on YouTube. Is there anybody, as far as female rappers, that you could see working with Griff
In LA?
in LA?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a few that I know and that I like their music. I don't know. Have you heard of Nilla Owen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, her. She's dope. I like her. I like her personality. I think like she got that like superstar potential. Like,
Okay.
Just her personality alone
Right.
speaks for herself. And then she has talent too. So actually, her and Griff just connected too. I just connected them. So that's a possibility right there or something working. And then yeah, whoever like want to work. I mean, we all about like showing love in the city. I like what's name too. And I don't want to say her name wrong. I think her Instagram's like AJ the One or something like
AJ
that.
the One? Okay,
Yeah.
AJ the One.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get her on the episode.
Okay,
Yeah, we were supposed to do something together before, so I gotta get on the episode. AJ the One. You know who I really like right now? Her name is Asia.
Asia. Oh, yeah. Asia. Oh, crazy enough, they just connected too. She's
Yeah.
hard. Griff had a interview for Just Incredible.
Okay.
His podcast, and Asia had one the same night, so hers was right after. And so when we was leaving, she was coming, and we crossed paths, and we just met each other that way.
What about bigger features? Is there anyone that you guys have planned or potentially?
Yeah, I mean, but if you want to like go just shoot for the stars, yeah, man, of course, everybody want that, you know, that Drake co-sign.
Right. All right, let's go ahead and try some of this food. Not to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you good.
But, so yeah, everybody want that Drake cosign.
Yeah, but I feel like Griff is versatile enough to like go into anybody's world and then also bring them to his world in a sense.
So she made some recommendations. She said to add like the garlic sauce. What she say? Some type of garlic sauce or something she added to
On
this?
yours, yeah.
Yeah. Or lemon pepper sauce or.
Oh, that shit's not bad. Hold on.
But
She added like some honey to mine.
okay.
What you think?
I like it. The shrimp is seasoned really good. The crab is seasoned good. The steak is seasoned good.
She was right when she said add the honey to this
Yeah.
and put it like over the top.
I forgot what sauce she said to add to this, but I'm pretty sure I got it on video. The sauce she added to this is fire. The only suggestion I would make, and because I'm gonna make this suggestion, I can't give it a full knife. I'm gonna have to give it a half a knife. I wish the fries had more seasoning to it.
Yeah. I
Right,
can see that. We might end up in the hospital after that though.
right, but the fries is, for me, just a little bland. But
I don't.
the sauce and the meat and everything, if you combine it with the fries, it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think my one thing would be, and it's, my fries. I don't know about yours, but my fries are like soggy.
Soggy?
Yeah.
It's a little soggy, yeah.
Yeah. That might be the only thing. Other than that, like the taste, like it's hidden for sure
Yeah.
with the honey on it.
No, it's not that it's bad.
Yeah,
It's not bad
at all.
It's good. It's fire. But if I have to make a critique, that's what it'd be, the fries. So what would you rate it?
I probably give it like 3/4.
3/4?
Yeah.
Okay,
Is that
so
allowed?
We can make it happen. We can make it happen.
But I'll go back and get it.
Yeah, I'll go back and get it too. I might try some different. I might try the one you got with the chicken.
Yeah. When I used to get basic like buffalo chicken. Because I was scared to try it. Like, well, I don't like the other stuff.
So the customer service was a full knife.
Mm-hmm.
The ambiance was a full knife. Wait time, it was quick. Full knife.
Yeah.
So that's 3 knives so far. The presentation, half a knife. And the food, the taste, 3/4 of a knife, right? So technically, that's 4.5 knives. Okay. Because 1, 2, 3 knives, then half a knife, and then another half a knife plus the quarter. So So 4 1/4 knife, but we just gonna say 4.5.
We go 4.5. All right.
4.5.
That's a good rating.
That's a good rating. So you guys get 4.5 knives.
Out of 5.
I highly recommend this. If you're in the LA area, make sure you hit them up, especially if you're in the USC area, or she said Long Beach.
She said Long Beach.
Long Beach or the food truck. So make sure you guys hit up Mr. Fry Guy. Not Mr. Fry Guy, Mr. Fry Man.
Yeah, Mr. Fry.
And check them out and get you some of this good old fries.
Yes, sir.
So what's next for PJ? We was talking earlier, I don't know if I was recording or not, but we was talking earlier about your food show idea you got.
But the idea came from talking to someone on the phone with them while I was trying to cook on FaceTime, and just me failing bad, like not knowing what I'm doing. And them crying, laughing at me, and I'm like, "Oh, this is entertaining!" Like, so I'm like, might as well put a camera right here. And,
I could definitely picture that.
Yeah,
somebody struggling to cook, and
it was tough, bro. I didn't know certain things. I was like, "What is this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this onion?" And it wasn't an onion. Like,
it was a shallot.
Yeah.
What else you got coming up?
Working with Griff, we got a good year ahead of us as far as releases. Probably like 2 to 3 more projects. Been like put our head down working. I just did the Adidas shoot. It just came out. I was in the Adidas store, so I'm trying to get more in like the modeling bag. Building my personal brand, influencer. Just did something with Puma.
I was gonna ask you, how was that conflict of interest? Is that conflict of interest?
Nah, not really. There's just 2 brands that I grew up looking up to, wearing, like throughout my childhood and even adulthood. So to work with them and for them to even want to work with me, that's just like a blessing. So I didn't see it as a conflict of interest because I'm not signed to any brand or anything. So, but it's definitely like, you grow up seeing these brands and these athletes working with these brands and stuff, and then to be working with them now, it's like a crazy feeling. It's like, bro, like, what?
Yeah, see somebody like the late great Nipsey Hussle work with Puma.
Yeah. So like,
a good look.
I share that with Nip now. Like, that's crazy to me, because I look up to Nip, like listen to Nip on the daily to find inspiration. Now, like, kind of like sharing something with him. That's pretty dope for me.
Well, this was a dope conversation.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you coming through, pulling up, and hitting these streets. But yeah, I appreciate you letting Griff Tyler, not saying letting like you gave him permission.
Yeah, no.
I appreciate you guys blessing me with that intro song, Fun the Streets. We got to get that thing going. Again, I appreciate you guys. If you need anything from me, you already know, just let me know, and I got you. And that's going to be it for this episode. So
yes, sir.
Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Ding.
And we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Chef Johnny. Riding in the streets looking for some good to eat. You know mama always bring it back to you cause you've been so good to me. Hey, riding in the streets looking for some good to eat. You know I'ma always bring it back to you cause you've been so good to me. Hey.